Mary? Mary! Help me! Mary! They're hurting me!
Homeless girl, Professor Ashcroft. I picked her up earlier this evening in the university grounds. Lifeless.
What a marvellous stroke of luck, Ethan. For my current research, I think. She's precisely what I need. A little young, don't you think, Ethan?
I thought dead meant dead, Madam Professor.
Her heart will help me solve a few mysteries.
Well, if that's all, I think I'll be making a move now.
At this point, I would generally ask the audience if they could see blood. But with you, I'll just give it a miss. My favourite spot. You better stand back a little. Goodness me. Now that's what I call a living corpse. Splendid work, Ethan.
Do excuse me.
You poor thing. You must be frozen. This has all been a big misunderstanding. Most people just don't look closely enough. Do they, Ethan?
Well, she really looked like she'd had it.
Come into my study. I'll make you a nice cup of tea, you poor dear. Would you like some honey in your tea? I won't be long. That was the worst job you've done for a long time, Ethan. When I say dead, I mean dead. Now go and get your axe and finish the job before anyone suspects anything.
Of course, boss.
Axe? What a nightmare. I have to get out of here now. But how? What's this? It's Emily's necklace. How did it get here? That's impossible. Emily was never found after the accident. I must take it with me. What's going on here?
The brake is still not locked.
Okay, the brake is off. I've barricaded the door, but so what? It was locked anyway.
Now we can push the bed against the door. So far, so good. Now, if I just apply the brake, that should stop them for a while.
Huh? What was that noise?
Great. She's even locked us out now. But it can't be too difficult a task. Two can play at that game. I'll simply push my stick through the door and unlock it from the other side.
Oh, very crafty, Professor Ashcroft.
Give it here.
No! The kid has taken my stick!
Madam, perhaps if I were to hack my way in?
Hack?
I still have this axe. I could fetch it and hack through the door.
My beautiful door. If you must. But my patience is wearing very thin.
I'll be back soon.
That's quite astounding, Ethan. Now she is running amok in my office.
What kind of experiment is this? This woman seems creepier and creepier. It leads to the upper floor. The professor must do her research work here. Funny, what's this here with the document with the gloves on it? Perhaps it was used for anatomy studies, but I get the impression that studies weren't completely harmless here. According to the inscription, it is a gift from a Peruvian faculty. One like that at home, at my parents' house. I wonder if I can still play. Oh, Emily, I'm so sorry. the door to the cooling chamber. It is closed and definitely won't take me outside. What kind of experiment is this? This woman seems creepier and creepier. It starts something. It starts something. Something is still missing. I must block the ladder.
Enough of this. Smash the door down, Ethan. Let's catch her. We need the ladder.
At least no one can climb up here for the moment.
We can't use the ladder.
Dad, where is she?
She's up on the second floor and we can't access the ladder.
Then kindly access it, Ethan.
I must hurry. It won't hold much longer.
Won't the title if she breaks something? Won't the title if she breaks something?
It won't budge. Probably because it's screwed down very tight.
Ethan, you are the one who should be afraid if she damages something up there.
Behind it, there's a fire escape leading down. But behind it, unfortunately... Hello? The whole thing is electrified. You would need to be crazy to touch it.
Now before we do.
I really don't want to know where this tooth scraper is. There is nothing in here. What are the gloves for then?
Just a look at them.
What have I here?
Look.
If I wanted to write something on it, I would need chalk.
Won't the title if she
Chalk?
breaks something?
It might be useful. Behind it, there's a fire escape leading down. But behind it, unfortunately... Behind it, there's a fire escape leading down. But behind it, unfortunately... The thing with the chalk is already pretty dreadful. Maybe I'll have to come up with something even more terrible.
Let's catch her.
This hatch is heavily electrified. That is my escape route. Only how do I get out there? It's open now. Just keep away from me, you goblin.
I have such a headache. Was that alcohol?
Don't come too close.
What? Oh, can you see me? Dear, if a little whippersnapper like you can see me, I wonder who else can.
What was that?
They're keeping me prisoner. I must get out of there. I have to escape.
So that makes two of us. Can I suggest we run in different directions?
What? No pirate ever survived using that strategy.
Did you say pirate?
We can't stand around gassing chatterbox. Yes, I was once a famous pirate. Oscar the Powerful. Known throughout England and beyond. Till I was killed by the Royal Navy in an heroic battle. Since then I've become somewhat smaller and paler. So now I have abilities that I could only dream about before. Well, that's enough chit-chat. We really must get out of here now. It looks like this machine could do some dreadful things. It almost destroyed my ghost. I don't want to be cooped up in that thing again.
What skills are you talking about?
Wait and see. What are my greatest talents? I am a true musical genius. Allow me to give you a little demonstration. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do?
Please.
Okay, I forgot.
By the way, your croaking has absolutely nothing to do with musical talent.
Oh, but I have another skill. I can feel neither heat nor cold, so I can pick anything up. But of course, that's nothing compared with my musical talent. And anyway, I can only help you if you find my gloves.
I think I have the gloves already.
Give them to me. And wait, I have some questions too. Who are you? And why do you have to escape?
Forget it. I mustn't tell you anything. I don't trust you. I'm finding all this a little scary.
We'll never be a team this way.
I don't like this team idea. Don't come too close.
As you wish. But you'll be amazed. I'd like to have something to drink first. For the shock. It can't hurt to take a little look around. Maybe in the back.
Ethan, I just heard a very suspicious noise. It sounded as if someone was opening the trap.
But that's impossible. You would need a key to open it.
Very good. And the key is?
In the drawer, of course, just next to the trap. Always, handy.
Ethan, I'm going to kill you. Just clowning around up there now. Won't betide her if she breaks something.
My gloves! You found my gloves!
Yes. And now you'll help me, right?
Of course. Let's just steal some lovely treasure and get out of here.
Yes. But we'll go our separate ways again when we're out of here.
Yeah, kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
Well, now that you're wearing my gloves, I'm sort of bound to you for, well, forever.
I told you I didn't want a companion. No way.
Fine, fine. Let's discuss it when we're out of here, okay?
That was a mean trick.
Don't worry. You'll be better off with me at your side.
Just wait.
I shall never leave your side. Ha! You'll soon find me if you need me.
Oscar?
I'm here. Sure, I can pick it up. No problem. Little joke. I'm keeping a saw for you. landlubber, we've done it.
But what did it all mean?
You mean the fact that I was locked in a sort of box and you let me out? That must have been fate.
No, I mean, my sister appeared in a dream and lured me here.
Hey, lots of people dream of their siblings, usually because they can't stand them.
My sister died a year ago.
Oh, whoops. Well, lots of people also dream of deceased family members. But anyway, you're a homeless child, aren't you? So let's find your friends on the street.
I have no friends. As I said before, I don't value human company very much.
Eh? You're the first homeless child I've known who has no friends.
It's better like that, believe me. I bring people nothing but bad luck.
But we still haven't solved your puzzle. You know what? We should find a couple of ghosts who are experts at this sort of thing.
What do you mean?
I was talking to a ghost before I was captured under Tower Bridge. He told me about a ghost oracle. They call themselves the Senate.
Good. As you clearly aren't going to leave me alone, let's go and find these ghosts.
I don't know where they are, but this ghost is sure to be able to tell us.
Good. Then let's find them.
I'll take you there. But watch out, don't mess with this character. He isn't a nice ghost like I am. Maybe we should find another way.
I'll manage, I hope. Now, take me to him.
Oh, the landlubber has courage. How about that? Follow me, I know the way.
Nothing. I've scoured the entire university for her, Professor Ashcroft.
Okay. Let's think carefully. Or better still, I'll do the thinking while you just listen and try to understand.
Well, I may have made a few blunders recently, but my brain works like clockwork.
Just like a pocket watch that's running 5 minutes slow. Let's see. What do we know about her?
Well, as I said before, I found her in the university grounds, more dead than alive. And she then released a ghost and got away from me. Well, at least she opened the trap.
And freed the ghost that we kept in it.
The ghost? Of course, Madam Professor, as you say.
Ethan, you still don't believe me when I say I can see and catch ghosts?
Well,
No matter. You'll believe it soon enough, although you don't have the gift of seeing that I have. So, what do we know?
oh, I heard her call out Emily. That's why I noticed her. And when I arrived in the garden, she was already dead. At least I thought she was.
She called out Emily. What does she know about the girl? Is she a friend? Or a sister, even? That would explain why she has the gift of seeing. Ethan, where did we catch this irritating, out-of-tune, singing little ghost again?
It was at Tower Bridge.
Correct. And ghosts are known to always return to a particular place. He must be making his way back to Tower Bridge. And perhaps he has this girl with him. Go out there.
Tonight.
You aren't afraid of ghosts, are you, Ethan? They don't exist.
But just a minute ago, you said...
You see? You're just no match for me rhetorically. Professor 1, Ethan 0. Go on. Get going. And come back with that little brat's head, or I may do something I'll regret. You know I don't have much time left.
I shall take care of it, madam.